Good morning and welcome to another virtual tour by Goldacre Estates. Today we're in the sleepy seaside village of Tarajalejo. Absolutely gorgeous seaside position here where you've got this dark volcanic sandy beach. As you can see behind me, the village just in the distance. Really interesting, beautiful little village with, of course, all the facilities. You've got hairdressers, little shops, supermarkets, and two little lovely restaurants close to the seaside. Right now, just behind me also is one of the H2 hotels, as you can see here. Huge, great big long promenade all the way along this part of the beach here in Tarajalejo. And of course today we're actually here to show you an apartment. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you around. Just before we go to the apartment, just a quick pano of the village, or at least of the seaside. There's a bridge I was just standing on. And of course, here is actually the H2 hotel. And again, it's a beautiful, beautiful promenade here. You'll see that there is rather, a lifeguard station here. And just endless beach here that takes you to the little fishing area where people keep their boats. So just a little bit about this apartment. It's a small one-bedroom apartment. Literally the family of the owners have been coming out and using it for the last 35 years, just as really a family holiday, coming out and of course to enjoy this little village. As you can see, the promenade then and the hotel, and right behind me here is actually a little alleyway that takes you past that tree there up and to the apartment just behind. Very, very few properties ever actually come up here for sale because it is such a small village. So to have one that's literally in walking distance of the promenade, just up round the back streets that I'm going to show you now into the apartment, is really quite rare. So it's a lovely little opportunity. Of course, all the details are on goldacreestates.com. So be sure to switch over to the website to see the price, which is very, very keen, of course, and all the details and description there, photos, floor plan, and so on. If you're watching this on YouTube, scroll down on the description and there should be a link there that takes you straight to the website. So just coming off the promenade then, literally here, one of the internal roads, and there's a little pathway that leads you up behind this tree to the apartment. This road actually does wrap around and back up behind these apartments, and actually there is actually a car parking space right in front of the apartment for you. So I've literally just walked up from that position there, through these little alleyways. If you're like me, like a little venture, it's great to come up these little pathways that lead you up to the property. In fact, the property is actually just up here on the top floor, just in that position there, and actually you've got some views of the sea from there. At the top of the stairs then, just coming up here, you've actually got car parking here on the right hand side. Again, it's not particularly numbered for the property, but there is a space here for you. And just here, look, is the property itself. Little front garden. You'll notice some of the neighbours have actually walled this in to utilise it and terrace it. So you have the main door here. Yours is on the left hand side. And as you can see, it's a single story position. The neighbour there, number 46, has actually closed in that garden area as well. So here we are then coming into the property now. Again, on the left hand side, you've got a double bedroom. The views out are to that little front garden. So it's nice having that garden. It's a little personal space. There's nobody walking past this window at all. As you can see, you've got solid wood wardrobes there and a very, very wide double bed. It's actually got drawer storage units underneath. The next room then is the shower room. As you can see here, sink, large mirror unit, and of course you've got your shower there. The hot water boiler and the washing machine are also in this room. It's quite a long bathroom, this, tiled floor to ceiling. And then you've got your main lounge area. And as you walk through here, look, you'll see that you've got an open plan layout, a bar with kitchen unit here. On the right hand side really is just for catching up on the news, on the TV. And of course here you've got your bar. It's a nice kitchen actually, because you've got loads and loads of storage, and it's quite logical in the way that it works. Plenty of work surface space, and of course that all important 5 o'clock G&T bar. Just stepping out then onto the terrace here, look, it's quite a wide terrace, ideal to sit out and dine all day long. There is a side storage unit there, look, really handy. And you do have also a wind out sun awning, and you've also got these blinds that come down just to bounce the sun off, keep the apartment nice and cool, or for security if you're leaving, going home. And then you've got rooftop views all around, and you can actually see the sea from here as well, across the tops of the other apartments here, and to the south in the distance, some of the mountains as well. So there you have it. I hope that was a helpful virtual tour of this 1-bedroom top floor apartment. Just a couple of little reminders. Tarajalejo is a beautiful little seaside resort and village, and of course a position like this where you can literally just walk down some narrow pedestrian areas onto the beach is very rare indeed. So it's got a lot of charm in the village and this apartment as well. Everything does work here, of course. It is being used as a holiday apartment for the actual family owners, but of course if you wanted to make some renovations here, certainly it would be ideal. You've got to be thinking also in terms of an investment property here, this close to the promenade, you know, in terms of rentability, very strong indeed. All the details, as I say, are on goldacreestates.com. Be sure to scroll down and look at the description, and then click the link that takes you to the website where you'll find the price and of course all the internal details as well. We hope to see you soon.